Welcome back to WICR Final Whistle here. David Giacomino alongside Kevin Walsh. We're going to talk some football now. We're going to do a little quarterback updates. So, quarterbacks around the NFL, Kevin, start with you.
I think maybe we'll just take it by. We're not going to touch on every quarterback. The biggest name though, the biggest quarterback story, Tony Romo. Earliest possible return is week 11. Currently have a 2-0 lead in the division. They've won 2 division games already. Giants and Eagles are both 0-2. Redskins 1-1. Brandon Weeden's now the starting quarterback. Des Bryant's also out. DeMarco Murray's on a different team, although I know he hasn't been off to a good start. What I'm trying to say is their 3 biggest weapons are all gone, and also Jason Witten has a pair of sprained ankles and a sprained knee. So this Romo injury now has us talking about Brandon Weeden, something that no Cowboy fan could have ever hoped for.
I'll just tell you what, it's such a shame that he got hurt. Just watching him go down and just like him being in pain, and then him coming out in a sling, and he's like, and then him overhearing him say it's broken. Cowboy fans have got to just be crushed, and they thought they were going to win the division. They were in a great spot if he was there. It's just a shame. Now this division is up for grabs, and even if he comes back, maybe if they can go 500, then he can come back week 11.
Their schedule, if he comes back week 11, they're going to play Atlanta, New Orleans, Patriots, Giants, Seattle, Philly, Tampa. In all honesty, I think best case scenario is they beat Tampa and the Saints. I think that's best case scenario.
That leaves them in 4
wins, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, and if they win 2 of them, so that would make them 4-5.
If you come back and you don't know how healthy he's gonna be, but
that's he has to be back then week 11, and he could be out more than that.
Yeah.
They said it's realistically going to be.
They did acquire Matt Castle.
He's not going to play.
No, he's not gonna,
if Matt Castle plays, that means they lost to the Saints.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't even know who's the better option. Brandon Weeden they're both just subpar quarterbacks.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is they're going to let Weeden play the entire Falcons game, and then he'll start against the Saints. And if Matt Castle sees the field, that means that they would have also lost to the Saints, and then they're going to go to New England. Well, no, I'm sorry. Well, New England's going to go to them.
And then kill them.
The Patriots get another break, man.
Another QB situation that's been pretty big, and I'm shocked to hear the news that came out today, is Johnny Manziel is not the starting quarterback, and I could not believe it.
I mean, to me, I don't understand really why. I get that McCown could be the more traditional NFL quarterback, but it's not like McCown looked all too good anyway when he was playing in week 1. He had a bad turnover, and then Johnny Manziel looked good in Tennessee. I mean, he only threw it 15 times, but he completed 8 of them, 2 touchdowns. He made the big plays, and the real thing that was impressive, he only attempted to run the ball 3 times. That's what it said. It said he had 3 rushing attempts. He only got 1 yard, but that it kind of shows he wasn't running all over the place. He was trying to just play.
No, but
a normal style. I think it's a mistake. I definitely think it's a mistake.
Even week 1, he came in and brought some life to the team. He had a big touchdown. He threw that's 3 bombs that he threw that were perfect throws.
I mean, you look at the numbers on the year: 21 for 39, 354 yards, and 3 touchdowns and a pick. I mean, let's be realistic here, right? 39 attempts is what most the starting quarterbacks throw in a game. So you combine these stats and you say that this is what Johnny Manziel has done in a complete start. If I told you he threw for 354 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick, that's awesome. That's real good.
I don't understand what he's expecting McCown to come in and do.
Is it crazy to say that the Browns are just trying to tank?
Oh, come on.
No, seriously. You let McCown come in, let him lose more games, and then you can put Manziel in.
You're 1-1. You can't say you're tanking when you're 1-1.
What I'm trying to say, but okay, well, realistically, who should be the starting quarterback of this team?
You know, Johnny Manziel.
So why is Josh McCown starting quarterback?
I couldn't tell you. That's why I'm shocked.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe in all, and look, I'm not trying to make any outrageous claims here. But what I'm trying to say is maybe they're scared that Johnny Manziel is going to win them 7 games and that they're going to go 7-9 and get the 14th overall pick. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Josh McCown is never going to be the quarterback for this team. If Johnny Manziel figures something out, maybe they're playing Oakland at home. They could beat Oakland. I don't think they will, but they could beat Oakland.
I'll tell you what, though. He better have a quick hook on Josh McCown. If he is not playing...
The thing is, you look at their brief schedule, next 4 games. Oakland, go to San Diego, go to Baltimore, Denver. Oakland is the game where you really want to get Johnny Manziel in there to let him, get ready to play elite competition. And you're going to throw Josh McCown back out there? That's a terrible move. That's a terrible move.
I completely agree. I can't fathom why they're doing it.
Another QB update. I think that is it needs to be talked about. We spoke about it a little bit. Drew Brees and the Saints are off to an atrocious start. Drew Brees does not look good at all. He's thrown 2 touchdowns. And he seems to be doubtful. There some reports that he'll miss several weeks. Some reports said that he will miss. He'll be back week 3. Let me ask you though, Dave. If Drew Brees can come back, let's say he misses 1 week, comes back, is there any chance that Drew Brees can turn it around?
Oh, there's definitely a chance he can turn it around, but the Saints did not look too great with him there, and without him there, they are. I don't know if they're gonna win a game without him.
I mean, yeah, no, it's real bad.
It's gonna be, and by the time he comes back, if he like you said, if he misses several weeks, it's not gonna do much.
No, it's a terrible situation. It really is, and it's kind of a shame. It's a shame to see it. And I think what we should do too, to maybe, because quarterback update, we can do it brief, and then we'll really get into week 3. Get some week 3 talk here. I think we should give out an NFC and an AFC quarterback MVP up to this point.
Okay.
And now I'm looking at the numbers. The AFC one couldn't be any easier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And it pains me to say it, but I'm just, gotta just be honest.
I'll say I told you so.
Anyway, Tom Brady has come back and looked amazing. He's looked like the best quarterback in the NFL. 7 touchdowns, no picks, 754 yards. Just threw 400 plus up on the Bills defense. Brady has been amazing. Just amazing.
Which I expected.
Well, it's not the compliment yourself show, Dave.
Oh, it is.
You want me to sit here and tell you everything you've ever been wrong about?
Oh, no. Let's not go there. But I'm just saying, I just couldn't see him not doing what he's doing right now. I couldn't do it.
You thought that he was going to do this.
Yeah.
This.
I thought he was going to be pissed and come back and have a crazy start to the season. Anyway. All right, that. Who's your NFC guy?
The NFC one, I believe you have to give the man credit. I don't think he's lost in a Cardinals uniform. 2-0 to start the season. 7 touchdowns.
I thought I was gonna get you on that one. I thought.
Carson Palmer, man, you got to give it to him. I think it's clear. Yeah. I think it's clear cut.
Let's not forget what Aaron Rodgers has been doing.
No, Rodgers has obviously been.
Aaron Rodgers.
Been great, but I think that is the. Aaron Rodgers is just the efficiency king.
He's the easy pick,
He's the efficiency king. But I think right now it has to go to Carson Palmer. And I think what we'll do from here on out, because I like to do this quarterback update, we'll give out a week by week MVP award.
Okay. Who then?
So week 3's MVP is that what we'll do instead of a season, because then it just becomes we're just constantly going to be sitting here saying Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady or something like that every week. And maybe we'll do a dud of the week. How about that?
A dud? Okay.
A dud of the week.
Okay.
Just but not just from all the quarterbacks. Who's your dud?
I'll tell you. Let me think about it. Go for it.
I'll tell you mine. You're gonna be upset that it didn't just pop into your head right away. plays for the Indianapolis Colts and currently has the worst QBR in all of football. Andrew Luck has been terrible. He's thrown 3 touchdowns and 5 picks.
Oh, terrible is definitely the word.
He looks horrible. He looks horrible. The team looks horrible. They look atrocious. Everyone said they're going to beat the Super Bowl. Absurd. Absurd this start. I don't care how good the Bills defense is supposed to be. Tom Brady just threw for 400 plus on him. I don't care how good the Jets defense is supposed to be. Stop throwing the ball at Revis, Luck. Stop doing that.
I'll tell you who I'm giving two, okay?
Oh man.
In the same conference, Eli Manning and Sam Bradford. Number one, Eli Manning has been god awful. He just what 10-point leads in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
but
how come? But if the defense holds him, I don't know.
Oh no, I don't want to hear that. Eli Manning, you're supposed to win those games. Sam Bradford, on the other hand,
Sam Bradford deserves it. I'm not putting it on
Has looked like a scared little girl. He looked like a cat in a room full of dogs. That's what he looked like, and you can't be any worse than what he was. You really can't.
That means things are going up.
I was calling for him to be benched.
No. You don't ever bring Mark Sanchez in.
Oh, no.
Like that's a good idea.
Oh, it would have been a good idea watching Sam Bradford play versus the Cowboys. It really would have.
No. Not at all. But no, he does deserve the dud. I'll give you that one. All right. Dave, wrap this up. We'll get back.
All right.
We'll preview this week 3.
Week 3 previews. We're going to have a little new segment, pick 'em. I'm going to pick them. Walsh is going to pick them. Let's see who has more wins.
Keep the record. That way we can now actually have a clear winner instead of Dave coming on the show and go, I told you that the Giants would win the World Series.
We'll be right back in a minute.